Okay, now the microphone should be working. Sorry about that, folks. Man, everybody missed the introduction and everything. It's kind of a bummer. Let me see this here. Let's see here. Alright, now let me go over here to this dashboard. Okay, there we go. Alright, yeah, and I'm not doing my guild's challenge pit run this evening because I'm already reward locked for the week. But anyway, let's take a look. So our opponents fully cleared our defenses with a very solid score. You know, anything above 2100 is pretty good. No, Lay, thank you so much for your subscription. I really appreciate it. You know, I really have to get a name for people who join and subscribe to me. I really don't know what that should be. That can be an assignment for you to figure out. You know, Mr. Admin, think of some name for my following, for my flock. But anyway, let's get into the defense. So from top front, I put down GG Rex Xeris. I saw that he doesn't often come up against this, so I wanted to see how that went. And I also knew that he put down Darth Malik, who can solo this team by himself. But he always puts his Darth Malik down on defense, so I didn't have to worry about it there. And then, of course, Beskar Mando with the other scoundrels, including L3. That's really great for stopping up the bounty hunters. But he one-shot everything. So this is actually probably the toughest matchup I've come up against in a while, because this guy has a really solid score on me. So I wanted to split this up, right? I wanted to have a solid JTR team, because I'm not really convinced that putting JTR with this really stops C. If you're smart with C, you'll know how to get around the fact that JTR is there. So I figured putting her as her own team with Holdo and everything would probably be a pretty good call. Anyway, he one-shot through that. And on the back wall, I put down Slacker, this time without crew. I wanted to see, I have the Foo faster than Hux. First order officer is faster than Hux. But, you know, I mean, it didn't hold this guy, so I don't know. Maybe double tank was probably the way to go. I don't know. I've had that get holds, but this is my first time testing this, so data set of 1. And then this DR, my only regret is, since I was putting DR on the back wall anyway, I should have put him in there with HK47 in the lineup instead of Malik. And you'll see why I say that here in a second. Alright, and then for fleets, fleets is where I often have people get snagged up. So here against my negotiator, he had to fight his way through 3 of my reinforcements. One of them didn't end up getting called out, and I'm hoping it was the really weak ship that I put in there. But this is terrible. This is terrible. This is really disappointing, guys. He was able to crush this fleet with all 4 of the reinforcements in the bank not having been called out. So I will not set this again. I've had people fail against it rarely, but I've never had somebody clear it like this. And any fleet that you can clear where you just don't put out reinforcements for it, or, you know, they never get a chance to come out, nah, can't do that. Can't do that. Okay, let's get over to our opponent's defense. So he's got almost the same Beskar Mando team. Note that instead of L3, he has Zalbar, who's also a very effective tank. He's also R7. He's also more or less, you know, correctly modded. This should be a crit avoidance arrow for sure, because he gets crit avoidance. So it's a nice synergy. But him being R7, he's got some real dummy thick stats, like over 200,000 life pool. So, guy is a monster. I've got respect for that. Gotta be real careful with that. So, GG, B2, B1, Magna, Newt. I'm running that. Except he has an R7 Newt, which is rare. The guy's also pretty invested into this guy. Very, very fast. 326 speed. Dangerously fast. And then this Padme team. This Padme team is the one that I'm saying that if I had Darth Malik at my disposal, this would be an easy one-shot by Malik alone. Although I do intend to take Malik to Relicate soon, because he's still capable of doing solo stuff like that. Nest, I think, until I see really compelling evidence that there's a reason to take her above Relic 7, I'm not going to take her anywhere. But I can readily see that with a crit avoidance arrow and, you know, average secondaries, you know, decent secondaries, you can get like 200,000 life pool on Malik at the start of the battle with a crit avoidance arrow. That's a big deal. I am solidly into that. Alright, so be that as it may, though, I don't have Malik available to me for attack, so I have to do something else with this, and obviously got to be careful because this is a big old Jedi Knight Anakin. Alright, so decent life pool, decent speed, got the crit damage, 9,000 damage, just a monster. I cannot believe it. The guy has crazy secondaries. Wait, does he even have... Man, he has the crit damage and everything. Oh, this is why. This is why. He has this offense. So he isn't modded for the super high potency. You want to have 100% potency if you're going to be using this to fight nests. But if you're putting this on defense, higher offense is probably better. Anyway, I got to be really careful with this guy. This is a big deal. Anyway, the bottom wall here, we have the same slacker team that I myself put down, and now I just have to not fall prey to it. And then this Darth Revan team, interestingly, without Sith Empire Trooper, and I checked it out, this guy likes to use Sith Empire Trooper with his C, so he kind of uses that as a crutch sometimes, but I can't really sit here and tell him that he's wrong to do what he's doing when he has a 2100 plus score, right? So, can't hate on that. So I'm thinking I'm going to use a JML team against this. And against the DR, I'm going to go with Tarkin, Vader, and the rest. So let me see what I have written down on my sheet so I can get to stepping. Okay, let's go right to the hard stuff, right to Slacker. Oh, you know what we're going to do real quick? I'm going to quickly restart the game, because sometimes it crashes, and it's likely to crash, more likely to crash, I'd say, when you've been in session for a while, and I've had the game running for some hours now. So, don't want to get caught off guard. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, and we want to clear through this bottom wall because then we can see the squads behind, right? So that gives us the full vision of the squad end of the game. We can plan out our full attack from there, but we have to chug through these in order to have the full knowledge of what we have to fight through squad-wise, and then we'll come to fleets when we get there. So, for this slacker, what did I have on my sheet here? Oop, wrong button. Okay, so I said JML, I said Gas, I said Shakti, Grandmaster Yoda, and Hoda. Gosh, that seems almost too safe, don't you think? There's a whole bunch of people who are not going to get to do a whole lot. What about... No, I want old Ben to use a JKR. Let me think about this. You know what? I'm going to stick to my own script here. I'm going to stick with what I said I'd do. And now, you know, we start the battle music. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Okay. $58. Okay. Wish it was a 59 for as expensive of a counter as it was. Okay. Let's do it. Clean cuts. I'm gonna get greedy here. Mostly for gigs. We are in trouble. Oh boy. We made a mistake there. We should have done the Merciless. Hey Kunk, how you doing? We just had a big mistake. So preload, let's think carefully here. What do I want to use to cut through? I say CLS at this point. Nothing short of that kind of damage is going to save us from the kind of hell that's coming our way otherwise. Hey Kunk, so here's the thing. I think I've already lost the match because this guy had no drops, and I think you just joined here in time to see me have a drop, so not going so hot in that regard. We don't get assists when we attack him. Now that is really lame. Come on. Okay, that's better than nothing. He had to do a basic, so his next is going to be the Fear. We have to really try. Oh my god. At least take the potency off. That's a bummer. The Chupio with his health up. You know, CLS has got problems. Do this, get the protection back. We can now go and try and target him. We can't really reduce his turn meter. We did just destroy her, so he's gonna try and kill someone super for sure. Okay, we got kind of lucky there. Okay, kind of getting lucky again, I would say. We should be going after him then. There's no reason not to be. Alright, so we lost Luke. Gotta keep after him. Don't want none of that. Let's do the sweep. Okay. Hey, big hit from Han. Alright, 33. Not a great job. Yeah, I think we lost this one already, but it'll be interesting to learn from because this guy put down a decent defense. That's the biggest difference between myself and my opponents that I'm finding at this level is they have cam. When they have cam, they can set gas on defense. When they can do that, they are able to use cam on offense to great effect, and you know they get the armor shred, they get the double attack, which you know is different but more or less equivalent in a single target sense to gas. And it's tough to be without cam. I hope I get him here soon. So here's hoping. I have to be creative here though. So using Rebels was costly because Rebels is my counter here that I wanted to use for gas. Hey, what's good?
I just finished up Seed Pit and a TW fight, so I'm popping in.
Well, you're welcome to stick around for the memes, but I've already lost the match.
Oh no.
Yeah, guy had flawless run, no drops.
Yeah.
21-19, and I just made a mistake on his DR, and it cost me a drop. That's it.
Was it Bounty Hunters?
Nope, it was Vader. It was carelessness.
Oh, okay.
It was a stupid move on my part.
It happens.
Alright, so now I gotta focus though because I've got a real tough challenge here with the back wall. What I really should focus on is a top wall to make sure I can at least do fleets, so I'm gonna do that for now. I'll tell you what I'll do for you, Dialer, is I think I am streaming, right? So I'm streaming in Source here, so I mean, you should be able to keep up with me live. If you want to open up that Twitch tab for me, I appreciate it though.
I got both open. I got the stream open and the Twitch tab open.
See, I do the same for you. You're a good guy. Alright. Off we go. Against the GG, let's go in with Mon Mothma. So, what I had seen before is that by trying to go after B2 straight away, you end up, you know, just having B1 fill him back up. It's really not a value proposition, so not super hot into that. But let's give this a go.
Oh no, Kara didn't go first. That's okay.
It's actually a super fast newt on this guy's team. No joke.
So you're already doing better than me, because I wasn't going for B1 first last time.
I learned that lesson painfully myself, sir. The only exception is trying to land the days on the B2 with K2, but otherwise I'm hot after B1. My God, they take so many turns. Alright, well, that was fun. It was real, it was fun, it was real fun. Hopefully we can get back to maybe finishing off this B1. Okay, now that unpleasant business is behind us.
Yeah. No, Zareth, you made it look so easy. Didn't he?
He did. He did. I know. It's amusing because here we are. And he doesn't have the relics I have, or the mods, I think. So it's like, dang.
Yeah.
This is the real deal, man.
Yeah.
3 turns until the res. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
I wouldn't cleanse that off. I just have the extortion up at this point.
What? Alright, fair enough.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, more basics is better. I can see why you would say that.
Yeah. You don't want to speed them up any more than you have to.
Well, they're sped up by you having the extortion buff on, not when you cleanse it off. They get damaged by you cleansing it off.
And is the res up?
Damage and potency, I think. Shit,
Hang in there, Car.
that's the end of the line.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Zareth. It'll look so foolproof.
I don't know, man. He
So I've had one
traded
gold.
everything. It's a good match to keep failing on, though. I mean, once you lose one, then you lost it all.
Yeah.
Let me mark things up on my sheet here.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Take your time. Yeah, I got a drink going, too. Think about how to clean that up. After we're gonna go with the Padme plan for this one, because we've had this be very successful in the past. Wait a minute. Well, so Ahsoka, JK, and like this, and go. We'll think about cleaning up that GG a little later. Almost anything can clean that up now that there's no droids living.
Any homework?
And hook. Got him.
I tried out the Bo-Katan led team with Queel IG armor and BAM, and he 59'd it, so obviously he didn't do too hot.
Yeah, I've had a couple opponents set that down, and judging by the way I was able to just stomp through it, I wasn't wanting to try it myself. Still looking for a home for Bo-Katan to be good.
I'm thinking maybe if I get Queel up to like 340 speed, it might be a little bit better if I can get out in front of whatever they send at it. So my prediction came true. All my my Christmas wish list came true. Echoes really fast.
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to be as fast as Moff Gideon, but I'll definitely take it.
Right, yep. No, that team, I mean, that team is super good. I don't want to wail for it, because at this point I'm really more focused on trying to put resources into mods than anything else.
Yeah, I'm not whaling. I'll buy them out of with crystals out of shipments, but I'm not. I haven't whaled on any tune. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
But the initial testing on Arnold's stream today, they looked fabulous.
I bet they did.
He considered them a top 10 team in the game.
Yeah, that's not a surprise. I mean, you could tell just from Hunter's leadership that it was set up to do that. It's like whenever they have defense up, they do true damage, and you've got people that put true defense up. It's like okay, that seems reasonable.
But it's not just true damage. It's every attack does AOE true damage. You're killing everything.
What could go wrong?
Well, the things that he had trouble with is to kill gas, he had to bring in, like, I think, Moff Gideon. And it had issues with CLS because Han tended to want to stun either Tech or Echo, which you can't have stunned because they're what gets that team going. So with CLS, it's a little bit of an issue. But everything else, I think he used Padme, GG, just DR, no GLs. But he kind of ran out of crystal attempts too, so no, it looks like a really, really good team.
Mm-hmm. Imperial Troopers.
So my opponent this evening has Boss Bounty Hunters, Geos, JTR Troopers, and Mon Mothma on the front line.
Very cheesy.
Yeah, his history shows him always holding all of his GLs, and he got 2055 on my board.
Wow. Should have been higher, you'd think.
He saw his screenshot where he says that he doesn't PvP. He doesn't know what he's doing. Kudos to him for playing, though, because his history was like... did not attend, auto set, did not attend.
Right. So the toughest match I think for me here to figure out is I can see armor this Ray team pretty readily.
Yep.
But this gas team's going to be a problem because I had to use CLS to get through the preloaded DR.
All right. Looking at what you have on your top end left, not a whole bunch. Dark Troopers, obviously you got Troopers, right?
I do have Imperial Troopers. That's what I was just thinking. I've never tried that before, but I was thinking that might be fun. And this is all for the memes. It's a loss, so I might as well just try and see what works.
Like you should be able to speed them, right? Because like even a 300 and some Rex turns into like 350 something. So you should be able to
300 Rex is a 360 Rex. It's I think it's 20%.
Hey, what could go wrong?
Exactly. If I don't clear this back wall, oh no. But this would be the opportunity to test out the recently changed Dark Trooper, who now has over 110,000 life pool, 255 speed, 11,000 damage.
Mm-hmm.
He's
an R8 though.
Yeah, he's an R8. He's a big boy. He's a big sweaty boy.
Gotcha.
All right, let's see how this one goes.
All right.
Let's control the situation, yeah?
Let's see. Not a lot of damage, which is good. This might work.
This should work. I believe. I have faith. I'm serious. Yeah, he's gonna get popped up pretty good here.
See how fast we can put Rex on his butt.
Oof, man. Those big hits, though. Big hits.
Yeah, he's only got one more stack. That's not good.
Yeah.
Alright. Don't AoE. Might kill.
No kidding. No kidding, don't AoE. Oh my god.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah,
I think
my
me-
guy, we're pretty done here.
Yeah, maybe if you would have marked, say, range, you could have got away with it, because range could have eaten some more hits, whereas the Dark Trooper just gets melted. Yeah. Oh well. Next time.
Something to be learned. Alright, let's mark up this loss. And the comment here is consider marking range, not dark. Okay, so then we have the ray, RHF, HP, JTR, Holdo. Alright, we'll come back to this wall. I want to finish up that top wall as planned. Certainly. Geos should do. And I want to do it as an underman just so I can get that extra little banner credit for it.
So close. Oh, and we go. Who are we missing? Sunfac? Where was Sunfac used?
I left him off deliberately. I wanted to go for the underman here.
Gotcha. Good work. Look at those sexy Ayla and maces all relicked up, ready to go.
As much as it pained me, yes, I have done my duty.
Bye-bye, Annie.
time to stun. Okay, now we focus Padme.
If we can use Mason Ayla under Kenobi, I won't be disappointed. Actually, I'll be quite
joke.
pleased.
Yeah, no joke. That would be dope.
But if we're gonna need like all these other great Jedi, we're gonna end up having 2 good teams, and then that last one's gonna be trash.
Yeah. But I mean, the game's kind of running out of like pure trash characters to force feed us. I mean, having to do Ayla isn't all that bad.
Well, I've wanted to do Ayla for a while. I got her up to Gear 12 about
That's what I'm saying,
6
right?
months ago, and then just kind of, had other priorities, so...
That's what I'm saying.
Sure. $58
it is.
You starting to get the red crate itch yet?
For you mean for Conquest? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm counting the days for sure. I'm also thinking of just holding on to the next set of mats that come from Galactic Challenge and combining them and just trying to have a whole bunch of mods come up at once, and that gives a lot more flexibility when having to reset them.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see what we got here fleet-wise. So, Chimera we counter with Malevolence. Yeah, we'll take the 2.
One below line of shame.
What's that?
One below the line of shame.
65 is the line of shame.
Apparently, that's what I was told.
Why?
I don't know. That's just what when I was on with Zareth and Solo. When I got a 64, they said I was one below the line of shame, so I just started saying it as well.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah, I'm a copycat.
What's going on, gentlemen?
Heyo.
Heyo.
That's good.
Are you tired of approving battles?
I am not a war master, so I don't approve battles.
I am a war master, but I don't approve battles.
So I don't know if you saw it, but I kind of got into it with Mufasa today. He started changing the names of my teams. I deleted his shit, put them back. I'm like, fucking don't change my name to my teams.
Oh yeah, I saw that. We'll see how butthurt they get.
I mean, it's the Jake B got it. He's like, just don't change the names. You can add all the guys on there you want. Just don't change the names. We're used to the names. A whole bunch of changes is bad.
We're gonna do rebels here. So special guests on the stream.
And of course, as soon as he
tonight
makes that template, it's rendered useless because we're using a different comp on a different team, which is why I put it blank. But
I had
I
someone in voice chat ask like, "Hey, the team that it's recommending to me isn't the team called in the counter." I'm like, "Yeah, just ignore it."
We'll take these.
So this whole approval, looking at this point, that's what the compliance sheet is for. We shouldn't have to babysit and look at people's speeds and mods. That's
and gentlemen, I'd love to have this conversation, but I'd prefer to not have it on the stream.
True.
Although I am interested in the content of the conversation.
I know you're on stream, my bad.
I wag my finger at you. Disapprovingly.
I'm okay with that.
Disapprovingly, I say. Get him! That'll be that. 60.
And bye-bye. One below the line.
I feel so bad.
I suppose I should do an announcement on my channel.
Yeah, I'll definitely tune in for yours. So I'm thinking against this Ray here, our only option is to do the C armor thing, and whatever else we have left, we can try and slug our way through this gas.
Yeah, I really like using the armor on that team. I didn't use it today, and it cost me.
Cost me last match too. Same fight.
The only trick with armor is just not getting greedy with her. Just don't go for the third stack. Alright, two fastest people to be linked are going to be Ray and the Resistance hero Finn. Please give her a turn. Don't kill her before she gets a turn. Gotta be kidding me.
Or no stacks.
Yeah. This is gonna be fun.
Okay, so we can't relink here. We actually have to basically try and gain some health back, right?
I was gonna link.
No, that wasn't.
That way you get more. Because you don't have Watt. Never mind.
No tanks yet.
I have nothing.
I was like, what is
Might as well try and link
that?
them.
Oh.
Right, gaining that little bit of protection back was better than what I was going to achieve by myself, but oh yeah. All right, this is
And bye-bye.
This is pain. This is pain. This is pain.
Hey, you win some, you lose some.
Oh, I can lose in epic fashion.
Honestly, I've just been like trying whatever since I lost the first match because my opponent cleared without a drop. So as soon as I dropped the first one, I was like, whatever. This is all for the memes.
Yeah, just have fun with it.
Alright, let's think about this now. We'll leave the Ray alone. We can't do anything about that, I think. Let's try Bounty Hunters against Gas. I'm thinking our best bet is probably Bosk? Bosk lead?
Sure.
Let's give it a go. Yes, the old 100,000 turns before I go. Nobody gets to revive. Excellence. Excellence. Jeebus. Not close.
Now what?
So what this means is I need to get my armor like 330 plus, like faster than the average Finn if I'm going to use it against this comp.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, if you have Watt, you have 2 targets for them to go back and forth with.
Yeah, but I prefer to keep Watt to use with Vader. I mean, that's the great strength of armor is that if she's fast enough that you can get the 2 stack of armor off, then you're good.
Then take in GBA for the auto taunting tank.
Okay, yeah, until she's fast enough, I could see that being necessary.
And if you, well, never mind. I was going to say, oh yeah, you put the weapons tech on GBA, and oh yeah, never mind.
All right, I'm gonna get set up for my stream, boys. So,
all right.
Good luck.
Yep, thank you
Good luck,
for joining. Take care, man.
Later.
So, a Night Sisters. Let's do it, Night Sisters. A team that's based on revives against an opponent who forbids reviving. What could go wrong? Gone, never to return. Res into nothingness.
You got this.
I'm glad you believe in me. It's important to have faith of others.
Ah, almost.
He was close. It was so close. Had him the whole time. Just missed him at the end. Nah, man. This is a good one. This is a good one. Honestly, what keeps hurting me, what I keep noticing is I'm really at such disadvantage at this level of play without Cam. Because if I can't use cam offensively, then I can't set gas defensively with 501st.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, just too often I need his his kit to just crush through a GL. All right. Well, folks, it's been a good evening, but we got soundly trounced, and honestly, the biggest error here was the Vader. But I really need to think about that armor situation. So okay, that's I mean, Baylor, who's here on Discord with me, guildmate of mine, gave some solid advice. Until you have an armor that's fast enough to be faster than your opponent's Finn, you're going to need some kind of pre-taunt tank in there. And considering the state of the board, the best choice would have been GBA. And I could have done that. But, you know, the match was well and already lost by that point, but that's something to keep in mind for next round. Is this the beginning of a curse where I lose the first round and I'll probably win the next two after this? I don't know. What do you think, baby girl? Not so happy about it? I don't know. I would have been happier if I won too, trust
I had
me.
an epic fail last round. I tried to solo a DR team, which I've done many times with SLKR, and it just, everything that could go wrong went wrong.
Wow. Well, alright, let me shut down the stream here, and I'd love to hear about that. I also got an increasingly crabby toddler. Alright, folks, well, not a lot to wrap up here, because we got our clean attack here on Slacker the way we had planned, then we failed on DR because of our own foolishness. I shouldn't have done the Force Crush trying to be greedy here. I forgot about the fear that I would get for sure. I should have just done the Merciless Massacre. I would have been able to kill Darth Revan immediately and move on from there. But yeah, it was a rough time as soon as Darth Revan was able to get one insanity off. So big error on my part. But it would have been really tough going either way. I mean, an opponent clearing me with the 21-19 really forces me to have to reconsider my defenses. And I really have to come back here at the beginning of next week and check on swugga.gg how my opponent cleared me. Because you just had dinner. I will attend to whatever your crabby little need is in just a moment, young lady. Anyway, it's clear that I have to change something up because the intention of my defense is that it's a pretty hard defense while still giving me what I need to clear. And my opponent still cleared me anyway with fairly high banners. So I need to be careful about that. Alright folks, well, y'all have a good night. I'll see you here in a couple days for week 2, round 2. This is Tassinix signing off. Catch you soon. Bye.